for some documentation and all that. Okay, fine. Let us discuss this particular numerical. So first you have to check whether it's a symmetric or not. Okay, first you have to check whether it's a symmetric or not. Then if it is symmetry, then the CG must lie on the axis of symmetry. If it is not, then the CG must be some other point. Okay, so the center of gravity you have to find out for this particular figure or sections rather, that is called the T section. It is called T, as you can also say, a T section. Okay, so how you can judge which will be the axis of symmetry? You are just simply dividing it, this particular section, okay, from the middle of this object. Then you will find two mirror images, this side and this side. These two are mirror images. If you bisect this particular figure from the or along the y-axis from the middle of this object, okay, so that means it's a symmetric to y-axis, symmetric to y-axis. Similar way, this particular figure, this is symmetric to x-axis. Why? Just because if you bisect this particular figure, okay, like this, you will not get two mirror images, right? But if you bisect this particular figure from the middle point along x-axis, then you will get two mirror images, right? So this is why these are the particular figures which are known as symmetric figure. Okay, so for symmetric figure, very easy, it is very easy to calculate the center of gravity. Okay, as because you know it's a y-axis symmetry, so you have to only calculate the value of y bar. Okay, in a similar fashion, in this case you have to calculate only the value nothing
Hello,
more.
sorry.
Hello,
So your voice is lagging in between.
hello, am I audible?
Now you're audible, sir.
Yes, there is some interruptions in our university. Power interruptions are there due to that network issues. Okay. Okay. So is that clear to all of you that if it is a symmetric figure, then how you have to calculate the CG? Yes or no? It first the area, if we consider this first segment, okay, like G, D, E, F, you have to calculate the area and the Y1. Y1 means what? Individual centroid of this particular figure. In the same fashion, you have to calculate A, B, A, B, C, H. A, B, C, H. That is area 2 and Y2. Okay, so area 2 you can easily get. That is 150. That means 120 into that length is 30. Okay, so that GF, that length is 120 and it is 30. So just multiply it. Okay, for A2 it is 100 into 30. Right. For Y1, you can understand this is the Y1 means centroid of this particular section. So it's a half, just 120 by 2. That means it's basically 60. But for y2, many of you are doing the wrong way. Okay, why? Just because you are taking only 30 by 2, but that is not the true, that is not the correct way. Because 30 by 2 is correct for this particular rectangle, it is okay. But as you are we are considering from the baseline, na, so that is why you have to consider this 120 more. 120 more. That means this y2 becomes 120 plus 15. Okay, that becomes 135. So that becomes 135. So that you will get the answer y bar is equals to a1 y1 plus a2 y2 by a1 plus a2. So this formula I have already derived in my last class and the previous first year classes. I believe that you know there is a moment method. So a1 is the moment area and y1 is the perpendicular lane, so a into y, that becomes the moment. Okay, that becomes the moment of the this particular section, and here it is also moment of this particular section, so that we are getting the value of y bar. Is that clear? Okay, next this problem. So similar fashion we are considering here. See, in the previous one, our reference axis is what? Our reference axis will be this axis. Our reference axis will be this and this. This is x, this is y, right? But in this case, in this case, the reference axis will be this way the x and this way the y. Okay, so you can understand the upper portion will be positive, lower portion will be negative. Simple. So from this particular point we are considering. Okay, so basically here what you need to calculate a1, a2, a3. Why? If you consider a1, this portion is a2, this portion a3. So a1, a2, a3, and individually, not x, it is not y, it will be x1, x1, x2, x3, right? So x1 you have to calculate what will be the center for this particular a, b, f, j. Okay, a, b, f, j. Okay, a2 is j, e, g, k. Okay, and a3 is k, h, d, c. Okay, this way. So for x1 it will be simply 50 by 2. 50 by 2. X2 it is what? It is 15. So that width is 15. So it is 15 by 2. X3 again it is 50 by 2. Okay. So this is the way that you can easily calculate. And at the time of calculation, x bar is equals to a1 x1 plus a2 x2 plus a3 x3 divided by a1 plus a2 plus a3. Okay, so this is the fundamental thing to calculate the CG of symmetric figure. Okay, this also same as your P section where there is a wave. This is called the I section. Okay, just try to remember the railway track or rail. Okay, it is similar kind of thing. Okay, so this is the upper flange, this is the lower flange, and this is called the wave. Okay, so whenever you will be calculating the y bar or y1, say it is 1, it is 2, it is 3. Okay, so y1 whenever you will be calculating, so you need to consider this 50 length along with that 100 length. Okay, sorry, 300. This is 300 and 100. They have to consider it. That means y1 will be 25 means 50 by 2, 25 plus 300 plus 100. Okay, so this is the thing that you have to remember all the time. And y2 means the center of this particular section, that is 300 by 2 plus 100. That's because you are considering from this base. Okay, is it clear? Now look at this figure. This is not symmetric to x, nor not symmetric to y. So which axis is symmetric? It is not symmetric figure. I mean, most important thing is that you cannot draw diagonal. Means from diagonal you cannot take the reference. That is not possible. Okay, that is not possible. So what you have to do, you have to take the reference as this left end portion, this left end portion as y, and this bottom end portion that will be considered as x. So this bottom end portion will be x, this left end portion will be y. And how could you calculate? So in that case you have to calculate both the x bar and y bar. Okay, so there is two figure you can understand, is a1 and a2, and individually you have to calculate x1 x2 y1 y2, and separately you have to do the solution for x bar and y bar. The coordinate you will be getting, that will be the particular center of this sorry, of this kind of section.
Sir,
Okay, is that clear? Yes, yes.
sir, can you go a bit slow, sir? Difficult to hear you.
Slower. Acha. Do you
Yeah.
have any difficulty to understand?
Sir, this question, can you repeat once?
Yes. My screen is visible or not? First tell me that.
No, sir. Now it's not visible.
My screen is not visible.
No, sir.
Now it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this particular figure actually I am discussing. So this is not symmetric figure, right? Is that a symmetric figure? First tell me.
No, sir.
So you cannot take the diagonal. Okay, you cannot bisect this kind of any of the figure diagonally. Okay, so either you have to consider this y or you have to consider this x. Okay, so how could you calculate? So you have to calculate the x bar and y bar individually, right? So how do you proceed for that? You need to calculate the area 1. Suppose I am considering this 1 and this is 2. So area 1 and area 2, these two you have to identify first. Then you have to calculate the area 1 and area 2. So suppose area 1, this is 1, okay. Area 1, so that is 100 and that is 20. Okay, so it will be 100 into 20. For area 2, what will be that? See, look at here, the total length is 80, but already 20 is considered for section or figure 1, so that it will be remaining 60. So it will be 60 into 20, right? Is that clear to you or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the area 1, area of 2, that we can calculate. Next task is to calculate the individual centroid. Individual centroid means where the centroid act for this particular rectangle 1, where the centroid will act for this particular centroid, this particular figure 2. So here you need to separately calculate x1, y1 and x2, y2. So x1, that basically along this length, so this 20, so 20 by 2, this 20 by 2, okay, and y1, y1 for this rectangle, okay, don't think about this rectangle, just forget about section 2, just look at and concentrate on the figure 1 or figure this particular rectangle. Okay, so the y1 will be what? Half of this. So total length is 100. So it will be 100 by 2. Okay, so it is 20 by 2 and 100 by 2. Fine, no issues because that side is 20. This is 20. So it is 20 by 2 and 100, 100 by 2. Okay, next one for this particular figure. See, look at here very concentratedly as because these are the very confusing one. Okay, many of the students are not doing that thing. So there will be a marks reduction or 0 marks we can provide. Okay, so x2 means what? The centroid of this rectangle along with this reference axis. Yes or no? Okay. So what will be that? See, simply that 20 is already gone or already considered for this rectangle 1. So you cannot consider the same area second time for other I mean object or other figure. Okay, so you have to, once you calculate this the 20, so that becomes the 80. So ultimately this length is what, 60? This length is 60. So 60 by 2, 60 by 2, because the center always acts from the middle. 60 by 2, and you have to add by 20. So for y2 it is 60 by 2 plus 20. Okay, and for y2, x2 is the 60 by 2 plus 20, and the y2 is simple just because it is 20, so it is 20 by 2. Am I clear? Now you just put the equation in the solution where your x bar is equals to a1 x1 a2 x3 x5. Okay, in this way. Okay, a1 x1 plus a2 x2 by a1 plus a2, and similar way for any other, x bar I can get, then y bar similar way, a1 y1 plus a2 y2 divided by a1 plus a2. In this way you can easily calculate any of the objects center of gravity. Okay, any of the object center of gravity. So already the solution or the answer is given for this particular figure. The centroid will be 35 millimeter, and along y-axis the center will be 25 millimeter. Okay, now look at this particular figure. So look at this figure. Can just tell me, any one of you suggest me that how could I solve this issue, this problem? I'm requesting all of you, please give me suggestion for this. Just try. Okay, just try. Devobroto.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you tell me how could I solve this particular problem?
স্যার আমি লেফট করে গেছিলাম, নেটওয়ার্ক চলে গেছিল।
হ্যাঁ, বুঝতে পেরেছি, নো ইস্যুস। এইটাকে বলো কি করে করব।
সেন্টার অফ গ্র্যাভিটি।
হ্যাঁ, এই ফিগারটার সেন্টার অফ গ্র্যাভিটি কি করে বার করব।
ফার্স্ট ট্রায়াঙ্গেল, ফার্স্ট যে ট্রায়াঙ্গেলটা আছে এটার ক্ষেত্রফল বের করতে হবে। স্যার আই এম নট শিওর।
বলো, ট্রাই করছো, ঠিকঠাকই হচ্ছে, বলো, আর বলো।
দেন স্যার যে ডি পোর্শনটা এসছে এখান থেকে, তো এটাকে আলাদা করে বাকি যে 100 সেন্টিমিটার হচ্ছে আপনার যে লেন্থটা, আর 50 মিলিমিটার হচ্ছে ইয়ে উইথটা, এই দুটো মানে ইনটু করে এটা এরিয়া বের করতে হবে।
আচ্ছা
দেন
আচ্ছা, আর কেউ বলবে, আর কেউ, এনি আদার্স? আরে আমি কাউকে বকবো না রে বাবা, তোমরা আচ্ছা 1 মিনিট হোল্ড করো। উইথ হোয়াট শুড বি রেফারেন্স? অ্যাক্সিস অফ রেফারেন্সটা কি বলো?
So along x-axis.
What should be the point? That is what I am asking. What should be the point? अगर तुमको एक्सिस ऑफ रेफरेंस लेना है तो कहाँ पे लोगे? यहाँ पे लोगे, यहाँ पे लोगे, यहाँ पे लोगे, यहाँ पे और यहाँ पे, कहाँ से लोगे?
Just mid between the 2 points.
Meet between these 2 points. From this point to this point, this you are
No,
taking.
sir.
Huh?
This one.
Yes or no? अरे कुछ तो बताओ। नहीं बताओगे तो मैं कैसे जान पाऊंगा तुम लोग को कुछ समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं। ऐसे तो ही तुम लोग इलेक्ट्रिकल
सर
स्टूडेंट हो।
बता तो रहे हैं सर, नीचे वाले फिगर को बीट से बाइसेक्ट करेंगे along एक्स एक्सिस।
हाँ तो मैं जैसे लाइन ड्रॉ किया वहाँ ऐसे होगा क्या?
कैसे? ऐसे नहीं सर, हॉरिजेंटली कट करें।
हॉराइजॉन्टली कट माने यहाँ से
यस
या
सर।
नीचे से?
One is from there and one is for triangle along
नहीं
y
हुआ,
axis.
नहीं हुआ। कोई और बताओ। देवव्रत।
Yes, sir.
Just tell me what should be the reference axis. আমরা যখন এটাকে সলভ when we are trying to solve the problem like this, then what should be the reference axis that we can consider? What point? কোন point দুটো হবে? Which are the point? Just tell me that. যে ওদের কোনো আওয়াজই আসছে না। এটা প্রীতম, হ্যালো প্রীতম শি আছে? প্রীতম, হ্যালো প্রীতম, আর ইউ দেয়ার? ওই গো প্রীতম মাইক বাচ্চা হচ্ছে না। আচ্ছা অতনু, অতনু সানা, is your marking mic is working?
Yes, sir.
So otherwise tell me what should be the reference axis, কোন axis, which are the axes we should consider that so that we can easily resolve the problem of this kind of figure.
স্যার একবার বলুন।
Which point will be considered as reference axis for this particular figure? শুধু সেটুকু বল। আরে বলো। See, already you are in electrical engineering student, so I believe for many of you have
Sir,
বলো।
the line where you mark vertical, red line,
Hmm.
the red line.
Hmm. That one.
So from there, sir, along y
No.
axis.
See, why should you consider from here? Is that symmetric figure? Is that a symmetric figure? First tell me that. It is not a symmetric figure. It is neither symmetric to x, neither symmetric to y. Because how could you check? If you bisect from this middle of the axis, you are not getting two mirror images. If you bisect from this axis, you are not getting two mirror images. So it is not the symmetric figure. It is non-symmetric figure. Okay, so for non-symmetric figure, how we can calculate? Simply the left end up to that. The left end, this is y-axis, and the right end or bottom end, simply bottom end, okay, will be considered as x-axis. Okay, so what is the purpose of this semicircle? Okay, then you have to calculate separately. You have to calculate separately, individual. Suppose you are considering this one, it is 2, it is 3. Okay, so separately you have to calculate the area 1, area 2, area 2 and area 3. Okay, so these two figures you have considered. Next choice will be x1, x2, x3, similar fashion y1, y2 and y3. Okay, now what will be the value? A1 you can easily calculate that. What is that? A1 50 into 100, yes or no? A2, what is that? The base is 25, 25, 25, 50, and the height is 50. So it will be half into 50 into 50. Okay, is it clear? Half into base into height, so base is 50, height is again height. So the area 2 half into 50 into 50. Area 3, that is the most difficult part. Area 3, 4r by 3 pi, right? 4 r is what here? 25. A3, A3 will be what? 5r square by 2. Simple way, x1, x2 and x3. Right? X1 will be what? See, for the figure 1, just look at here. For the figure 1, this is 100 by 2, 50, 50 plus this 25. Why? Just because we are considering from this end. Okay, and it has a support. X2, this one, half into x2 means it is by symmetrical figure, symmetrical triangle only. So the center of this triangle will be what? 1/3 by of the height. Okay, each by 3. Okay, so that is 50. So it will be 50 by 3, 50 by 3, along with this 50 to add. Why? Just because you are considering from this base. Okay, x3 is that. Okay, so simply you have to understand, for a semicircle the centroid lies around this particular point, so that distance is 4r by 3 pi. Okay, so that distance, that is 4r by 3 pi. So you have to subtract from the 25. Okay, so the distance means we have to consider from here to here, from here to here. Okay, so the x3 will be 25 minus of 4r by 3 pi. Why it is minus? Just because the total length is 4r by 3 pi. Suppose you have drawn a length that is 10 millimeter. Okay, but your requirement is such that this particular excess portion, say it is, what is it, 2 kilometer. Okay, so this is not inclusion of the 10. So here also it is act like this, 25 plus 4 r by 3 pi. Okay, so 25 minus 4r by 3 pi. Is that clear? এটা বোঝা গেছে? Is that clear to you or not? Hello? Is that clear to you or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next coming to the part where y1, y2 and y3, this will be provided. Okay. So 1, 2, y1 is this one. So it is what? Simply 50 by 2. y2, that is 1/3, 50 by 3 plus 1, plus this 50. y2 will be what? Simply it is 1/3, that is 50 by 3 and 50. It is 50 plus 50 by 3. And for this it is what? What y3, that means that distance, y3 will be what? Simply it is 50 by 2, 25. Right. Now we just add or multiply all these things like a1 into x1 plus a2 into x2 plus a3 into x3 by a1 plus a2 plus a3. So you will get the value of the CG of this particular section. Okay. সবার বোঝা গেছে?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now how to solve this? Think about it and tell me. How do you can solve it? See, those are the problem I have discussed in your first year class also. Any one of you please respond. কেউ বলো, please respond. No one can answer this question. Please give me response. সবাই কি ঘুমোচ্ছ? So this figure is very simple. How to solve this? Okay, let us discuss about this figure. How to solve the figure or center of gravity of this particular figure? See, this is not a symmetric figure, yes or no? Is this a symmetric figure? Is this a symmetric figure? Hello, bolo. Why you people are not I mean, not able to solve this issue actually? Because we have already discussed this particular problem in our first year. Okay, let us discuss about this. This is not a symmetric figure. Okay, so this you have to calculate both this y and x. So there is a quarter circle number one. There is a semicircle number two. So these two figures are only there. So a1, x1, y1, a2, x2. প্রিন্টারটাও ঠিক করে কাজ করছে না। So area 1 you can easily calculate is a quarter circle. X1, what will be x1? When you are thinking about this particular problem, just then forget about this. Okay, so x1 will be 4r by 3 pi from this 4r, r is here 100, sorry 50, 3 pi. That is the x and y. No, sorry, I'm just doing the wrong thing. X1 it is 100 by 2 and y1 it is simply 4r by 3 pi. For this a2 you can sorry. We can calculate x2. Value of x2 is simply 4r by 3 pi. For y2 that is also 4r by 3 pi. So you have to subtract this position from 1 or sorry from 2 to 1. You have to subtract. Simple, nothing else. Now try to solve this particular problem. This is for all of you. Try to solve this problem. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Right now it is 5. At 2:10 I will be asking the questions. Is that okay to all of you? Try to solve the second problem and After 5 minutes, I'll be discussing with that. One is that
Yes, sir.
semicircle.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Semicircle and true triangle.
No, not two triangle. That is a quarter circle.
Quad. Yes, sir. Yes,
Quarter circle or a triangle.
yes, sir.
Okay. So area you can calculate.
Yes, sir.
Just
Area of the semicircular is 3926.99 unit
okay,
square.
fine. Just tell me x1, x2, and x3. What is the value?
Sir, x1 is 21.22, x2 is 8.33, and x3 is 10.61.
Okay, so how you are getting the value x1?
So x1 is getting by 4r by 3 pi.
Very nice. It is 4r by 3 pi. So that distance you are getting 4r by 3 pi. Here r is what? R is
That is
50.
the radius, man.
Here r is 50. Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes.
fine. x2.
X
x2 there also it is for this particular quarter circle. So that is also what? 4r by 3 pi.
yes, sir. Now sir is 25 as a 4r by 3 pi. 25 by 3 that one is. I have got means yes, sir.
Pi where the r value is 25. R value is 25. Is it clear? There the radius is what? 25. It is a quarter circle. So it will be means for a quarter circle, the centroid that occurs at that position. So this is the length that is 4 by 3 pi. This is the length that is also 4r by 3 pi. So it is here 4r by 3 pi where r value is 25. And x3 means this one. Okay. x3 is a triangle. Okay, triangle. So this length is 25. Okay, so it will be simply 1/3. 25 by 3. Clear? কেন কি যদি এরকম একটা ট্রায়াঙ্গেল হয়, so the centroid will be 1/3 means if it is h, this value will be h by 3 and এখান থেকেও it is যদি b হয়, if it is b then it will be b by 3. So 25 by 3 4 by 3 পাই, তার মানে এই দুটো তোমার ভুল হয়েছে। x2 x3 both are wrong. এবার বলো তো y1 y2 আর y3 টা কি হবে? শুভদীপ বলতে পারবে y1 টা কি হবে? y1 টা খুব সিম্পল
So y1 is 100 by 2.
100 by 2 very nice 50 y2
So y2 টা বুঝতে পারছি না কি করে করব।
দেখো y2 টা simply you have to consider from this point first. এই পয়েন্ট থেকে এই সেন্টারটা হাঁটবে 4r by 3 পাইতে, কিন্তু আমরা তো কনসিডার করছি এখান থেকে as you are considering from this portion, so it is 50 plus 25 75 plus 4 by 3 pi. Okay, y2 টা
Yes.
কি হচ্ছে 50 plus 25. After getting 50 plus 25 means after reaching at 75 millimeter, you can calculate the other 4r by 3 pi part. So that becomes 4r by 3 pi. এবার ক্লিয়ার হলো?
Yes, sir.
আর y3 টা কি হবে?
So
y3 টা
x3 plus ওই 50 plus 25 যেটা আছে ওটা।
x3 মানে কোনটা বুঝতে পারলাম না। y3 টা দেখো y3 হচ্ছে ইনভার্টেড ট্রায়াঙ্গেল। ঠিক আছে, ট্রায়াঙ্গেলের সবসময় এই পয়েন্ট থেকে মানে বেস যেখানে থাকে, অলওয়েজ উই আর কনসিডারিং ফ্রম দ্য বেস, সো ট্রায়াঙ্গেলের বেস ইজ দ্যাট। সো ফ্রম দিস পোর্শন ইট ইজ h by 3, but from this portion it will be 2h by 3 না, So the total height of the triangle is 75. So it will be 2 into 75 by 3. Means if you are considering this triangle, it is h by 3 from this base, but from this point it will be 2h by 3. 2h by 3 plus h by 3, simply h by 3. Oh, sorry, h. Okay, h. So this y3 will be twice 75 by 3. বোঝা গেল?
Yes, sir.
আর সেকেন্ড এরটা কি করে হবে? সেকেন্ড এরটা
Second একটা হয়নি এখন।
হয়নি, সেকেন্ড এর ট্রাই করো। I'm giving you another 5 minutes. It's 2:36. Another 5 minutes I'm giving you. So please try to resolve this figure. And next day we will be discussing the moment of inertia. Today we'll be solving this. After that I'll be discussing moment of inertia. Koro, koro, koro. All of you, please try this. These are very interesting, very interesting.
Sir, 3.
3. This is number 1. The area
Yes.
1. Number 2 is that area 2. Number 3 is that area 3. Okay, don't forget to subtract this one, okay? From the semicircle, you have to subtract this one, those one. Okay. So this is area 3. So this is the square 1, the triangle 2, and this is 3. Now x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. These are the main thing we have to calculate. So x1 is what? Simply 150 by 2. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All of you please unmute yourself. And x2. For x2, simply try to understand. Always we are thinking from this base or this base, right? So our main intention is to calculate. Suppose the centroid of this triangle is at this position. Okay, so that position is simply BC by 3, and this position is CD by 3, right? But our reference is from this end at this end and this end, left end and bottom end. So how could you calculate? We have to select the length from here to here and the length from here to here, right? So how could you select? How could you choose? So simply 150, you know the total length. You have to subtract that length is 100 by 3. So simply x2 will be 150 minus 100 by 3. Clear? Total length is 150 and BC length is 100. So 100 by 3 if we subtract, we can get this value. In a similar fashion, y2 also. Okay, the total length is 150 minus 100 by 3. Okay, now coming to the point for x3. X is very simple, that is 4r by 3 pi, 4r by 3 pi. It is 4r by 3 pi. This also 4r by 3 pi. And for y1, what is y1? Simply same 150. It is 150 by 2. It's a very simple one. Now you have to subtract from 1. You have to subtract this 2 and 3. Here also from 1 you have to subtract 2 and 3. Means for this the x bar will become a1 x1 minus a2 x2 minus a3 x2 divided by a1 minus a2 minus a3. Similar fashion y bar a1 x1 minus a2 sorry y1 a2 y2 minus a3 y3 divided by a1 minus a2 minus a3. Is that clear? So this is the equation. This particular problem all of you try to solve by yourself. I will discuss this in my next class. Okay, and these two things also determine the center of a triangle taking height h by moment method, determine the center of a semicircle taking radius r by moment method. So these three things you should try to solve yourself and by understanding, not just copy pasting. Okay, because I'll not check that. I'll be simply asking you. After that, I'll further move for the moment of inertia. Okay, the moment of inertia is very interesting part. Is that clear to everyone? Please give me response.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
So that three part, all of you should try to solve this three part. Number one, please draw this figure. There is a rectangle having length 120 plus 80. There is a quarter circle having radius 80, and there is a triangle having one side 80, other side 120. Simple. Determine the center of a triangle by taking h by moment method. Determine the center of a semicircle by taking r by moment method. Okay. Now I am sharing the link of the attendance.